Okay. So, here's the situation. Conflict. You see this conflict here? This has had somebody walk the fuck away. Point blank. Period. Never mind, I've got turmeric on my nails. This conflict, and the person is smug about it. They're gloating about it. They've kept information to themselves or used a person's information against them. And look at this. They do this to everybody they encounter. Purposefully. Some people have walked away in tears. Some people have walked away with their dignity. And this person is left standing with all their truth. They don't want to give the truth. And just give bits and pieces that don't make any fucking sense. They don't add up, right? So we have this connection here. And because of this conflict, there's a false one. There's a person crying. There's a person here who walked the fuck away. And there's a person here standing there as if they won something. And they really don't have much. They just have the words they never said. This is a challenge energy. It's a 5. And shit got to change. So here we had this 2 transitioning into the 9 of Swords. This is reminiscent. This energy here. This is no longer current because of this conflict. So we have a connection here. Whether this is a new connection or the past connection. And there's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of angst, anxiety. The thoughts are endless. It's the mind running amok. But that conflict is something that they can't deny. This person is sitting down. This person had no defenses. And they went straight for him. This is a card of regret. This is a card of replaying it over and over and over again. Can't sleep at night. Fucked up in the head. Trying to figure out how the fuck they got to this position in their waking hours. This is what they want to do. They want to speak. This is a herald. This is a messenger. But the rank of this messenger is very minimal. It is the youngest of all the people. Of all the suits have pages and they're all young. Young as in the maturity or maturation of whatever it is they have. Wands is ambition, creativity, inspiration. This is all this person can muster from this situation, from being in this type of predicament. Feeling this way, thinking this way. Swords are thoughts. Cups are emotion. So they could be exchanging. This is actually a symbol of commerce. And people use it to represent love, but it's 2 snakes, not 1 wrapped around a coil. 1 wrapped around a coil is medicine, it's medicinal, it's healing. 2 wrapped around is commerce. It's exchange. It's transactional. It is money, business, things of that nature. But it comes off as emotion. So it's a benefit to both people. It looks like a financial move. Throwing some emotion on top of it. I like you enough to do business with you. So let's exchange cups. Let's share what we got in these cups. So there's a house back here. They could live together. They could work together. They could be in the same neighborhood. It's convenient. So let's partner up. And let's exchange this. I only got this much and you only got that much. Let's put it together and see where it goes. But this has caused anxiety. I got sand all over the place. So Page of Wands is trying to communicate to the Queen of Pentacles. But what's here is not only fear, subconscious blocks. These 2 energies are similar. Everything that they think, everything that they want to say, haven't said, regretted that they did, is what stands between what they have to go through in order to reach this person. For this connection here to be transactional, there's some emotion thrown in it, but it's, again, commerce, contract. This is the person holding a coin, something that is actually beneficial, something's actually lucrative. So, here we have the underlying card here, Bana, left eye knowledge. So this is a learning experience. This is something to extract from. As within, so without, is what I'm getting when I look at this card. So you're seeing with a particular eye. It's said that if you look at a person and you look into their left eye, you'll see the truth of them. But more people tend to look at the right eye of the person when they're making eye contact. Their left eye looks at the right eye of the person they're talking to. But if you can look with your left eye into the left eye of the other person, you will see their soul. That's just a tidbit. Here we have Keter. It's the crown. It's spirituality. It's where everything stems from in the tree of life. So this is a lesson about ascension. This is a lesson about getting back to where the fuck you're supposed to be. The left eye and the crown are not too far removed. And you have two pillars. You have two pillars here as well. One is of chaos and the other is of righteousness, right? So one person is sitting on the side of chaos and one person is sitting on the side of righteousness. So Bana, left eye knowledge, is sitting on a certain side, which represents knowledge, represents righteousness. Damn. I got fucking... Anyway. Keter sits at the head, sits at the top. And it's highlighted there. So with these energy oracle cards, this needs to be spoken. This message needs to be delivered. But this person is too far in their mind, in their head. They can't even get past the fear. They can't get past the anxiety, the subconscious blocks. They don't know spirituality. They're lacking the knowledge. And it shows. This is why their caring connection is in reverse. So whatever this is not the caring connection that they're contemplating and thinking about and trying to move towards. This is easy. They can do that. They can do this. But here they don't even compare. They're not on the same level. They don't present themselves on the same level, nor are they trying to advance to get to that level with knowledge and spirituality. So this is what's going to separate them from this person, whom I believe was in the conflict, a part of the conflict, and decided to walk away. Walk away and go sit their ass down somewhere. So this person is left standing, this person is left standing. They can stand. They have nothing solid to sit on. They have nothing solid to stand on. This person is not resting. This is how they know. Because they cannot rest. That it's up to them to pass these waters, to pass this test, to use the knowledge they acquired through the spiritual connection that they had that turned upside down. And it's going to take truth and being open, vocal, honest. This is throat chakra work. This is right. Listen, you got to open your fucking mouth. The breaking. It's coming to a point where shit is going to get shattered. A person's voice, a person's bravado, a person's ego, whatever. The breaking. It's going to be too unbearable to stay in this energy that they're going to have to break the silence. The moon itself, she is the moon. She is the moon. She's got a pentacle here. She's holding something. She's got the whole moon right here. These are both discs. They're both cyclical. They're reminiscent of one each other. So this very thing that the person is heading towards, the moon itself, is this queen. They've got to get through these pillars and separate chaos from righteousness. They've got to walk between the both of them. They've got to experience both of them to actually get to the other side of what it is they're trying to do. Yin Yang lover. As I'm saying, you have to combine both elements. Keep that in mind. You got to combine both elements. These two cards favor one another. Except this is a person bending backwards. This person has bent backwards. They understand duality. They understand autonomy. They understand how to give and to receive. But they have bent backwards to the point they need a reminder what it is to be both yin and yang. Both positive, both negative. How to culminate in the middle and make it equal. The breaking is because this person only knows conflict. They don't know the other side. So this yin yang lover, she is the moon, the Queen of Pentacles, the moon itself. Focus. The moon itself is attempting to bring some kind of balance to the contract because it is a contract. That's why she cannot let it go. She's holding on to it for safekeeping because this motherfucker got shit to do. And the only way to fulfill the contract is for this motherfucker to get their fears in order and surpass their own selves, their own fears, the shit that they've contrived in their own minds. This is fine. But there's no one with them in these cards. It's one person alone in these cards. So whatever this connection was, it doesn't help them here. They gave up this caring connection. Let me turn it up right so you can see it. Giving up this caring connection that was full of trust, that was full of something of substance, right? She's being who she is, and he's just admiring that, right? It's a caring connection. But here, this is something turned upside down. This is what was the caring connection, but this could also be the caring connection that he's supposed to have now. If this matters, if this is worth saving, then this wouldn't be happening. This needs to be resolved before this can blossom, or this needs to be resolved so that this can resume. You're under contract. So you got to speak up. Break the silence. So the yin yang lover, she is the moon, can fulfill the contract of knowledge and spirituality. Understood?